Hi ARK fans, welcome to ARK Invest Daily, your daily dose of ARK information. Today is June 2nd and we'll be doing a midweek update today. In highlights today, we have Skillz and Palantir finally going up. Made a big difference for ARK's overall fund. So stay with me to find out by how much or what was the uptick in the market value because of these two. Biggest moves in terms of shares and also market value actually were VUZI, Intuitive Surgical, and Viva Systems. But these were only few. There were many more. So stay with me to find out which ones. And there is one net new company added to the funds. You have to stick around to find out which ETF was it added to and what's the company. So I'll see you on the other side. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Welcome back, guys. Before going into the biggest moves, we keep an eye on high-level numbers in our summary section. Total market value of all the funds combined and ended in 42.9 billion today, which is 0.1% less than yesterday. And yesterday was 0.2% or 0.5% less than day before. So overall trend for this week, which is these 2 days because Monday was off, has not been good. But the good thing is it's not down by a lot. It's 0.5% here, 0.1% here. Hopefully it goes back up soon. There is a good news today, which we'll get into in just a bit in the biggest moves. But we have total number of companies that they're invested in is 266 today. So there is one new company. So stay with me to find out which one it is. But let's go to the biggest moves first without further ado there. Biggest moves. The filter that we have put today is just 2%. Any company that for which they have added or reduced the shares more than 2% will show up here. I have not put any filter on market value just because there were hardly any big trades anyways. So just to keep it more consumable, these are the number of companies that satisfy this criteria of 2% extra or 2% or more shares or 2% or less shares, removed shares. So Dicerna Pharmaceutical, which is a relatively new company, as you know, it was added sometime last week, I think. It ranks 173 in 266 company that they have. And when I hover over it, you'll see more information. It is in genomics, and you'll see only 1, 2, 3, 4 data points. So it's a very new company, and they keep on adding more and more. This is typical of any new company that they add. Initial few days, they double, triple, quadruple it. So they added 143,000 shares, and it made a difference of just $3.9 million. Intuitive Surgical is the truly biggest move today, actually, or midweek update, so past 2 days. Intuitive Surgical, they added 18,000 shares, so 51% extra shares, and it caused a difference of 13.8 million. It's present in RQ only. Seer Company, Seer Inc., they added 20% extra shares, 161,000 shares, 7.7 million. Signify Health, they added 14% shares, 485,000 shares, which is 14% more than last week, and this made a difference of 11 million. VUZI, which is a smart glass company, added 353,000 shares, 11% more. Truly biggest move, 15.4 million difference that it made. Now Viva, 6%, added 6% there, but it is one of the biggest moves, 13.7 million difference it made. Next is Reinvent Technologies. I'll hover over some of these so you can see more information. Jaws Spitfire, present in two funds, ARK Q and ARK X, and as you can see, they added 3% more. Not a big difference in market value. New Technologies, they added 3% more or 2.5% more, and the stock price has continued to go up for this one, so that's great. Now let's also see the negative ones. 18% removed Guardian Health, but not so big in terms of market value. NXP Semiconductors, 14% removed, 16.8 million there. Intercontinental Exchange, present in 1, 2, 3 ETFs. Stock price going up to 111.80 cents, and this caused a big difference, almost 27 million there. TCS Group Holdings, another big one. Then you have AeroVironment, you have 10x Genomics, then you have Pinduoduo. Wow, that's the biggest one, looks like. No, sorry, 10x Genomics is the biggest one. 4% reduced, and it caused a big difference of $31 million. Even though the stock price is going up, they reduced a little bit of shares, but the biggest negative move today. Then you have Teradyne, Pluristem, Therapeutics. So those were some of the negative moves. Let's also quickly remove this to just 5 or just 0 here, and then add filter here for the market value just to see the truly biggest moves by market value, which could be very different from biggest moves here. And let's now sort that by biggest and smallest, and you'll see this is the good news I was talking about. Skillz, they trimmed the position just a little bit. That's more of an adjustment to the fund rather than them selling it. But look at that. This made them 100 million because today the stock price went up. Skillz, a lot of people have been waiting for this upward movement, so it's finally going up. Thank goodness for that. It's present in 2 ETFs, as you can see, RW and RK, made them 100 million today. It's amazing. Palantir also taking upwards, so good news for a lot of people there as well. Teladoc, they sold a little bit of shares. Well, all these very small movements are actually adjustment. It's not, I won't read too much into it. It's not selling or buying. It's more of an adjustment. This as well. Anything above 5% is what I would care about when it comes to share movement probably. Rest probably is more of an adjustment that they do. VUZI, again, 11%. We already went over it. One of the biggest moves. Let's see the ones where they have reduced. Like Pinduoduo is one where they've reduced, but 3%. But then it's positive because of stock price going up in past 2 days. Yep. Then you have any other, yeah, all of them are negatives and resulting in the negative market value. Biggest one being Tesla, because the stock price has plummeted again to $605. There is a big bet against Tesla right now, yeah, we'll find out how further low it goes before it finally goes back up. So let's see. Fate Therapeutics negative today. Zillow Group negative today. Stock price reducing for all of these. Genomics stock price, yeah, 10x Genomics we already went over. Intercontinental we went over. Twist Biosciences stock price dipping, then also trimming a little bit. CRISPR Therapeutics dipping. Then you have Square Inc. Them reducing a little bit, trimming the fat there, trimming the position there a little bit. Shopify in 3 ETFs, stock price going down. Veracyte, Twilio, Zoom, and Ceres, NXP, Intelia, Unity Software, Twitter. The stock price has taken a little bit of dip, and they also adjusted a little bit of shares there. Spotify, adjusting shares there as well, looks like, and stock price dipped. Teledyne, KE Holdings, Berkeley Lights, Ionis, and everybody's favorite Coinbase still popped up. So yeah, so good news is about Skillz and Palantirs, guys. That is not their biggest move today, but biggest move in terms of market value because of stock price going up. So finally it's happening. Great. So that's the biggest move. Let's go to the overall portfolio, how it looks. Yeah, as you can see, Tesla, the reddest red, and Skillz, the greenest green. Palantir, also the next shade of green there too. 10x Genomics, Coinbase, Exact Sciences. So more red than green, but it's kind of same because as you can see, the market value, as we saw, the market value dipped by just 0.1%. So overall, it netted out to be minus 0.1% in favor of red. So that's that. And without further ado, let's go to the new companies. There is no remove company today. When new company is Etsy, ETSY is the symbol. It's added to ARKW, and 157,000 shares added. A market value of 28 million, and stock price when they added at the end of the day today was $175.14. So that's the new company. That was your daily dose. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.